Wow, ginger and turmeric changed my life in 7 days. There are moments in life when a small change creates a big shift. For me, that change came in the form of two simple roots: ginger and turmeric. Not pills, not expensive treatments, just nature in its purest form. Before this, I struggled with issues I never took seriously: fatigue that crept in before noon, bloating after every meal, brain fog that made it hard to focus, and a general sense of being unwell. It was easy to brush these off as normal, but deep down, I knew my body was trying to tell me something. That's when I decided to commit to a 7-day ginger and turmeric routine. No shortcuts, no cheat days. What happened in that 1 week completely changed the way I view food, healing, and health. Let me take you through everything I experienced and why this powerful duo deserves your attention. Day 1. A gentle start, a powerful shift. The first day felt more symbolic than physical. I woke up early, sliced some fresh ginger, added a spoonful of turmeric, and stirred them into warm water with a dash of black pepper. It was earthy, slightly spicy, and surprisingly comforting. By evening, I noticed a small shift. My usual bloating after meals wasn't there. My stomach felt lighter. No discomfort. And I hadn't changed anything else in my routine. Behind the scenes, turmeric's curcumin compound had already started working. It's known to reduce inflammation by blocking a molecule called NF-κB, which triggers chronic swelling in the body. Meanwhile, ginger was working on my gut, increasing enzyme activity, stimulating bile, and relaxing the digestive tract. That quiet comfort in my stomach, it was the start of something bigger. Day 2. Gut reboot and digestive relief. I'd lived with digestive discomfort for years without realizing how much it affected my energy and mood. But on day 2, I noticed something dramatic. No gas, no sluggishness, no acid reflux after lunch. It was like my gut had finally calmed down. Turmeric acts as a digestive bitter, encouraging bile production, which helps break down fats more effectively. Ginger increases the rate at which the stomach empties its contents into the small intestine, a process known as gastric emptying. Together, they clear out stagnation in your digestive system. The result? You feel lighter, less bloated, and more comfortable, not just in your stomach, but in your entire body. By the end of day 2, I wasn't just feeling better, I was moving with more ease. Day 3, anti-inflammation. That feels real. This was the day I truly began to understand how much inflammation had been slowing me down. My joints, which often felt stiff and achy, especially after sitting too long, felt noticeably freer. Turmeric's anti-inflammatory effects go deep. It doesn't just suppress swelling, it interrupts the entire inflammatory response. Curcumin blocks inflammatory signals from spreading and even helps your cells repair themselves faster. Ginger adds to this effect by blocking QX enzymes, the same ones that painkillers like ibuprofen target. But without the side effects. If you've lived with low-grade pain in your back, knees, or hands, you know how it wears on you over time. On day 3, I realized I had underestimated the toll it was taking. This combination wasn't just masking pain, it was helping my body recover. Day 4. Natural energy without the crash. I didn't change my diet or my sleep schedule. But on day 4, I noticed something that really surprised me. My energy levels were up, way up. Not in the way caffeine gives you a buzz, but a clean energy that lasted all day. Here's what was happening internally. Turmeric supports the function of mitochondria, your cell's energy factories. When those work better, every system in your body performs more efficiently. Ginger, on the other hand, increases blood circulation, which means oxygen and nutrients are delivered faster. That combination results in more stamina, better focus, and sharper memory. I found myself completing tasks quicker, staying engaged longer, and even speaking more clearly in conversations. This wasn't just energy, it was clarity. Day 5. Unexpected beauty from within. This day caught me off guard. As I walked into the kitchen, someone said, "You look fresh today." And when I looked in the mirror, I saw what they meant. My skin had a subtle glow. The puffiness around my eyes was gone. Even a few blemishes were fading. Chronic inflammation doesn't just affect your joints. It shows up on your skin. By calming the immune system and flushing toxins through enhanced lymphatic flow, turmeric and ginger give your skin a healthier foundation. Turmeric, with its antioxidant properties, helps fight free radicals that cause premature aging. Ginger boosts collagen production, improving skin elasticity and texture. I hadn't used any creams. This was all happening from within. Day 6, immune armor activated. I realized something important. I hadn't felt even a slight sniffle or sore throat despite the weather changing. Normally, that's when my immune system gives up. Not this time. Turmeric is a powerful immunomodulator, which means it balances your immune system rather than just boosting it blindly. It supports the production of T cells and helps clear out mutated or infected cells before they cause problems. Ginger has antiviral and antibacterial properties that fight common pathogens, particularly in the throat and respiratory tract. I didn't feel invincible, but I did feel protected, like my body finally had a strong defense system in place. Day 7, calm, restful, and emotionally stable. The final day wasn't flashy, it was peaceful. For the first time in months, I felt emotionally centered. I wasn't reacting to stress the same way. My sleep the night before had been uninterrupted, deep and restorative. Turmeric influences neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, often referred to as feel-good chemicals. It reduces anxiety and even shows antidepressant effects in clinical studies. Ginger calms the sympathetic nervous system, lowering heart rate, relaxing muscles, and helping induce a state of calm, all of which make it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. That night, I didn't just fall asleep easily. I stayed asleep deeply. I woke up refreshed, clear-headed, and strangely content. It was like my mind had detoxed too. How I took it, daily routine breakdown. Here's how I structured my turmeric and ginger intake each day. Morning, on empty stomach. 1 cup warm water. 1 teaspoon grated fresh turmeric. 1 teaspoon grated ginger. A pinch of black pepper. Boosts curcumin absorption by 2,000%. Optional, honey or lemon for taste. Lunch. Fresh ginger slices or turmeric powder added to soups or stir-fries. Evening, golden milk made with 1 cup warm almond milk, half teaspoon turmeric, half teaspoon ginger powder or paste, a pinch of cinnamon. This routine was easy to follow, required no special ingredients, and blended naturally into my meals. Why this works? The science behind the power. Both turmeric and ginger are classified as rhizomes, underground stems rich in active compounds. But what makes them powerful is how they work synergistically. Curcumin in turmeric fights inflammation, improves liver function, balances hormones, and even supports brain health. Gingerol in ginger reduces oxidative stress, enhances digestion, and calms the nervous system. When combined, they cover nearly every major system: digestive, immune, cardiovascular, muscular, neurological, and even emotional. This isn't about trends, it's about biology. Ancient ingredients with modern validation. Cautions and things to keep in mind. As powerful as they are, turmeric and ginger aren't for everyone in unlimited amounts. If you're on blood thinners, consult your doctor. Both can thin the blood. Turmeric may aggravate gallstones or acid reflux in some individuals. Don't exceed 2 to 3 teaspoons per day. More is not always better. Always use black pepper when consuming turmeric to unlock its full potential. Stick with high-quality organic sources whenever possible to avoid additives and chemicals. What this week taught me: we often search for solutions in complicated places. We buy pills, supplements, and high-priced formulas, thinking the more complex it is, the better. But true healing isn't always about complexity. It's about consistency. It's about aligning with nature. In 7 days, my digestion improved, my pain reduced, my energy soared, my skin cleared, and my mind calmed. Not from doing more, but from returning to less. I didn't just change my routine. I changed my relationship with health, and that made all the difference. Conclusion, and a gentle challenge to you. If you're feeling tired, bloated, foggy, or out of balance, don't ignore it. Your body is talking. And sometimes the answer isn't in your medicine cabinet. It's in your kitchen. Start small. Try the morning tonic. Add golden milk to your evening. Give it 1 week. Watch what happens. And if this story resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below if you've ever tried ginger or turmeric. Like this video if you learned something new. And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful natural wellness tools you can use every day. Your journey starts with a single sip. Let nature do the rest.